This morning, police are investigating an overnight crash where an MTA bus smashed into a Burger King in Brooklyn, seriously injuring the driver. Good Day's Briella Tomassetti is at the scene in Borough Park, where, Briella, you've managed to get your hands on some video here of what happened. Briella, good morning.
Yeah, it is a pretty shocking surveillance video there, Dan. Good morning to you, and you'll be able to see in just a moment kind of what happens to the bus before it hits this Burger King. The impact so hard, there were tire marks in the grass, and again, this here behind me is the damage left behind. Thankfully, the driver this morning has been upgraded from critical to stable condition. The two passengers on that MTA bus not injured. They refused medical attention at the scene. They are shaken up, but they're doing okay this morning, and the owner of the Burger King actually just arrived here a little while ago. He came to assess the damages and to speak with cops. He said he was called at 1:30 this morning. He came all the way from Staten Island, got here as soon as he could. Take a listen to what he had to say.
About 1:30 in the morning, I got a call from the police. They have an accident, and the MTA bus went into the store. And we said, okay, let me see what I can do. I tried to call my managers. Nobody was answering. So I live in Staten Island. I try my best to get here as soon as possible.
Surveillance footage shows this MTA bus driving erratically, swerving around another car and then careening through a red light, all before plowing straight through the front windows of this Burger King on Fort Hamilton Parkway.
It's not something you run into every day, a bus beside Burger King.
The bus started speeding up quick. You have to think quick on your feet. And before I knew it, we was in Burger King.
Valerie Turner says she and another passenger were on their way home from work just after midnight when the driver seemed to start losing control. FDNY officials say they received reports of a person in cardiac arrest in the moments leading up to the crash.
Once we hit Burger King, I got out my seat and I immediately went to him to try to help him out. He was moaning, he was saying whatever. I started CPR on him. Eventually, Turner explained to reporters the driver lost consciousness. According to police, he was rushed to Maimonides Hospital, where he's listed in critical condition. I was on with 911. Next thing I heard the ambulance, the siren, the fire truck. Turner and the other woman, the only two passengers left on the bus, refused medical attention at the scene. She and other witnesses say the destruction left behind, shattered glass, torn insulation, and crumbling concrete, is a visual reminder that they're lucky to be alive.
To be thinking that you could just walk down a block and then an MTA bus could just, run into you at any second. It's pretty dangerous. It makes you think.
But right now, I'm okay. What I'll feel like tomorrow or the next day or the week coming, who knows? Another live look at this Burger King this morning. The owner tells me that Con Edison turned off the electric as a precaution. What happens next? Well, structural engineers and construction crews need to come here and survey the site to make sure that the building is stable before it can reopen. Again, he estimates there to be thousands of dollars worth of damage, but most importantly, no lives were lost. For now, we're live here, though, in Borough Park. Dan, back to you.
No lives lost. That can be rebuilt. Very good.